Hello everyone. Hope that if you celebrated Halloween that you had a nice Halloween. And I believe Day of the Dead occurred as well, either November 1st or 2nd. So happy holidays to those that celebrated. I'm going to be using my leftover paints from the pumpkin pour that I did. And I think I'm just going to do maybe ring pour or straight pour. If it's something that I've layered into a cup, I just put a little bit of cling wrap over top of it, and it'll be good as long as you seal it in. It'll be good for a few days to use this way. So just make sure that you don't accidentally spill the entire cup like I did before. All right, so I've got that. I think I'm just going to get started. I'm working on a 20 inch by 20 inch canvas, and I have no expectations here. I don't know if I'm gonna wreck it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I have purples, reds, oranges, black, and a little bit of white. So I think I'm just gonna start, maybe I'll do like one here and one here. Just gonna start, I think I am just gonna, I think I'm gonna straight pour rotate this one. I have a lot of, so when you have a lot of like one color coming out, you can rotate your cup and pour from a different side to get more colors coming out of there. There we go. That's the kind of straight pour that I wanted, with all the colors coming out. I may travel it just a little bit. I'm actually loving these colors right now. The purple and the red reminds me of a sunset. But the black and the white are gonna start coming out at some point. So again, I have a lot of my yellow here. I'm gonna try to pour with my left hand. Let's see what happens. Oh, and I have a little bit of the black coming out as well now. Ooh, trying to turn with my left hand is difficult. I'm trying to go slow, and I'm starting to get some little fingerlings. I like them. I don't know. I kind of feel like I just want to stretch this out as it is. It's really pretty. Maybe that is what I should do. Well, I have this other cup, so I might as well. Oh, this is stressing me out doing this with my left hand. There's still more. It was like the never-ending cup. I have to remind myself not to hold my breath. I hold my breath. See, now I don't know what to do because I really like this. And I wonder if I should gonna do it, and maybe I'll travel it around. Maybe I'll try to stretch this part. Maybe I'll jiggle pour around it. Hey, 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 look at this. I feel like this is kind of working. I'm gonna rotate my jiggle. Uh-oh, can I make it back over to that side is the question. I don't know if any of that's gonna stay on there or not, but all right. Again, leftover paint pours, anything can happen. I am just gonna put, just to make sure that it flows, I'm gonna put a little bit there. I'm just using up these last bits. A little bit up there. Okay, that is plenty of paint, and that is all of my paint in these cups. I have some little white, this is like super duper interesting. This is the corner that I think I'll try to stretch off first. Yeah, I think so. All right, I am, because I just had my nails done, I'm gonna put my gloves on for this part. Okay, I'm gonna give this a good torch. The Artist Loft black and white that I have been using, I've been using it up from the classes that I had, and it is pretty cell reactive, like pretty cell reactive. Like, look at this around here. I mean, I really like it, honestly, but okay, here we go. So I'm going to stretch to this side first, because again, that part there, I do maybe want that ring pour, okay, the straight pour to go off the side. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm okay that that part goes off. Oh, I'm going to try to keep this river. I had plenty of paint on there. I'm gonna try to keep this river of white cells that's running through it. And then stretch that back out. And then I think I'm gonna try to go off the edge there. I am so happy with this. Oh my gosh. And I'm actually getting some tiny pearl cells. No, I actually don't want those there. I'm getting them. It's from the Artist Loft and the higher Floetrol concentration. Dang. Well, I guess we're just gonna let this develop and see what happens. It's definitely around the sides. There's not much I can do about it there though. But you will get those cells popping up, especially if you have a white as a base coat. Artist Loft, I should say. And especially if it's mixed with a good amount of Floetrol, you'll get those cells that pop up. I really should have put black along those edges. I could try to stretch it out just a bit more. I do see one little... I mean, I don't know if I should accept it as part of the painting. See, I've already done that. I wonder if I should stretch it more now. Maybe I'll stretch it to that side. I don't even know if there is any left. Yeah, there's some. Oh, I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me. Trying to get that little part off where there was something. I'm going to stretch it back out. I think I'm just going to leave the sides the way they are. And just like whatever pops up, pops up. I'm okay with that. this is really cool. And now it makes me want to play around with trying to get pearl cells with, I mean, I'm getting them with this mixture. Huh. All right. I'm going to take you in. I'm going to show you what this looks like, and then I'll be excited to see how it dries because I'm not exactly sure either. So, all right, I'll take you in for the wet result. This is super duper cool. These cells are already starting to like spread and morph just a little bit. These cells are popping up. Look, I have a tiny little pinhole right there. I'm going to touch it with a toothpick after the video to close that hole. This part is stunning. And look at what is happening on the edges. Let's see if I can focus you. There you go. So I think what I'm going to do is do another painting in these colors and put white all around the edges and see if I can get it to kind of swallow it up like a pearl cell pour, but with really thick paints and no satin enamel. All right, I'll show you how this, my mind is like racing with ideas now. All right, I'll show you how this one dries. I don't know why, but I am in love with this painting. The center, I cannot, like, it is beautiful. There's these translucent layers. The yellow is like sitting on top. You can see a little bit of the red. It's got these rocks, this river of rocks going through it. It's got all these interesting like yellowish tinted cells over here. I really, really like this painting. I'm super excited to keep experimenting around with this. This was just a fluke. Maybe I can make it into something, maybe not, but man, was this fun to try. All right. I think I'm going to use the same colors and keep experimenting on the next one. So stay tuned. Look at that. All right. Thank you everyone for watching. Happy painting. Bye.